Greetings, fellow Rangers. Blaze Ranger here, and welcome to the next episode of Craft It All. Oh boy. Well, it is the morning time. I have been doing a little bit of work. I've been doing some testing in a creative world that I'm probably going to post because I just want you to see what I came up with. I was going to say, what's that in the roof? But I guess it's the hole that goes up to the roof. Anyways, it is morning, so I just came down here to sleep, but it got so close to the morning that I decided I'm not going to. We're going to head back up. I was just playing with the creepers up there, creaking up there, not creepers. I have been doing a little bit of experimenting with this, and I think I've come up with a new. I'm going to put a. Yeah, they're all gone. So you remember my other one was just a flat wall. Like we had blocks here, here, and here, 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 and here. And then all these spots were filled in. And then it occurred to me that we're missing a lot of opportunities here. Because as you can see, it actually puts the resin on the underside and the sides of these. So we've still got the 6 guys. There's none on the top because I don't think. Oh, I thought I had a gate on this side. So if we take that off. Oh, there is. Oh, those 2 are 1. Okay, well, that's good to know. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to do it with looting. Okay, that's got looting. So I know how many I can. Ooh, where'd you come from? I know how many I can normally get during an evening. See, look at this, even underneath. I'm sure we can get a little bit more efficient, but I don't want to go overboard. All right, well, I'm just going to grab all this, and then we'll compare, see how many I was getting to how many I'm getting now. So let me grab all these, and I'll be right back. We're going to have to put a ladder, because I might have to run around up on top there, too, at some point. All right, we've got all of it. Let's just take it in here. Normally we get just over 2.5 stacks, or just under 2.5 stacks. This time we got 3.5 stacks. So by having this new layout, it actually gives us more, but it kind of makes me think. I might have to try this. Maybe not down here. But I was thinking if you do 2, then you have the middle one. But then if you come out like this, if you made this kind of a shape, I suppose I could calculate how many surfaces there are. But I don't know. I'm going to leave it there for a bit and just think about it, because it'll go on both of them. We're losing 3 on each side, but we're gaining. What are we gaining? 1, 2, 3, because this and that will be 1, or will it? Or is it multiple? I don't know. Might have to redo it and try it. Anyways, that's for another time. I've been working a little bit over here. I've been clearing away some of the trees. I want to have a nice big. I may make this drop off a little more. I carve this out a little bit. I don't need to, but I was thinking if I have a tower here, and I was thinking about putting. I don't want to make a really big castle because this area is huge. I wonder if I did it with just this upper part, but I like that castle. Maybe I'll leave that one. See, even this is pretty big, but I thought it would be kind of nice to have a big tower out right here. Like something like, yeah. I don't like thinking about things while I'm building. Or, I mean, yeah, if we have a tower here, might have to get rid of just maybe that tree and one or two of these so I can see. And then if I have another tower here, I could make a bridge out to it. That would be kind of cool. But I'd have to reshape this land. And just leave the other tower over there as a single tower and carve this back a bit so it's a little smaller, and then have my, like, close this off a little bit and make an area around here. I'm going to give that some thought and see how that goes. Oh, but I think I started to say earlier that I did play around with automating getting all of that off. And I actually came up with a pretty good solution, but it's efficient, but it's not very, what would you call it? It takes up a lot of space. So I'm not really wild about it. See, I could even have a tower out here. I don't know. I don't want a lot of towers. Maybe one here, one there, and then one over there. Maybe put where all that is because it's lower. Leave that as pasture. We'll grow some plants. I think I've got some carrots, so we could grow those too. Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is how it goes. All right. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'll knock all that down up there and just put one of these and see how it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna, and then I would have maybe put walls. Yeah, start walls going along here. Carve it out a little bit. See how it goes. I do want to stay out here for a while. And somewhere up here we've got to put a portal. So got to keep that in the mix. There's going to be a lot of room here. Maybe we'll carve all this back. I don't know. I'm going to play around with it, and then I'll come back and show you what I've done. We don't have time to... Oh, we do. Do we have time to get rid of everything up there? I think we do. We only actually have to have one active, so that's... Because if we take away that, that'll turn it off. Let's just put this one in the middle. Oh, I don't have to get rid of all that, just in case I do want to... Let's just get rid of that one. All right, so we're going to deactivate these. All we got to do is take those out, right? That'll deactivate it. Oh, but this one we actually have to remove because it's going to be in the way of the other one. All right, let's get this. Holy guacamole, these things are tough. Holy cow. Okay, let's clear a little space. They don't take long to rebuild. Let's see if we can. Do they have to be on, like, can they be on like that? Or do they have to actually... See if we do that. And that, mind you, he could spawn up there and jump down and get me into here. So there's only going to be one spawning. So as long as he spawns on the ground, we'll be okay. If he spawns up there, we're in a bit of trouble. But yeah, I want to see just how much of we get from one. All right. I'll wait till it's evening, and we'll wait till he comes out because it's just about there. We'll see how it looks. But then I'm just thinking it's not economical for taking them down. When they're like this, I can just walk along the wall and knock them all off. I don't think I'll stay with this design, but we'll give it a shot, just see how it works. Just about time. Well, it kind of looks like we have it all filled in. It's only halfway through the night. Took a while. But I think I'll go down and, hi buddy, sleep and come up and check on the status. Well, we've just cleaned it all off, and we have received over a stack. So that means we would get, if we have 6 of those, we would get 6 stacks. Ooh. And I wasn't using my looting sword, so we might have got even more. So this is the way to go. It doesn't really take that long to clear it off, but boy, if we can get that much resin, we may have to. And I was thinking, rather than having them spawn everywhere here, I think what I need to do is have some pens, so each one will spawn in a pen, so I could whack him a few times, whack him, him, and then go and do it over, so that I don't have to wait for each one of them to cool down. I just kind of do this. Yeah, so I might do that. Well, I don't know. I'm not really... we'll worry about... Well, did I do any? No, let's take a stack down. I know there's stacks already down here. I know I don't have to go up that high. I only have to go up... Maybe we could make this area the... Oh, no, because the castle will be too close unless I... So we can cook this stuff, right? No, do we cook this stuff? What do we cook? Oh, this is a blast furnace. Might not work in a blast furnace. Let's see. I know I read something about... I don't know whether it said you can't use a blast furnace or... it just doesn't work in a blast furnace. Oops, we definitely need to... Oh boy. Okay. All right, let's see what... Okay, it doesn't work in a blast furnace. Good to know. Do we even need that there? Where's our good stuff? We got those we can smelt down. What kind of plants do we have? See, we could grow some carrots. Oh, I bet I could... Oh, I've got some sweet berries. I was going to say, I bet I could grow these here too. Wheat, sweet berries. We don't have any radishes or... No, it's beetroots. Beets, potatoes. Oh, right. Ooh. How many do we need? 4 to make a brick? Let's see. Ooh. Well, that's kind of fancy. I love it. I like the color. All right. Oh, we should grab those sheep too. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to... Should I do that? No, I don't want to do that right away. I want to do this. All right. So we know what shape this has to be. All right. So I'm going to play around here for a bit. This episode's going to take me a long time. Might be a little late coming out. All right. But like I say, the episode after this, I will show you... Oh, we got to terraform this ground a bit. I will show you how I was able to get all those to... how I was able to automate that. Let's just throw this in here. Oops, wrong one. Nice. All right. We'll let that go, and I will work on an outline of a castle. Yeah, I think I'll stop at this edge. Might have to move you guys. Yeah, this is awfully huge for a castle. I don't really want to build a lot of buildings or anything, but I think we'll cut it back. Just shape it a little bit. Terraform it. I don't do a lot of terraforming, but we'll definitely keep that one out there and maybe a smaller one in here. Like this kind of a deal. This would be the doorway in. Then we'll go up. Then we'll go build a bridge across there, and that one will go up even higher. I like it. Oh yeah, we should grab the sheep. Okay, we'll do that first. We'll get the sheep in here. Oh, I gotta get rid of all this. I don't want this in here. I don't know what I want, but I know I don't want this. We'll put dirt in here for now, then we'll worry about how we're going to do it. Oh, this is granite, right? Yeah, the one block I don't really like. All right, we've done a little more work. Wait a minute. Shape's all wrong. Oh, well, I'll fix that. I don't think we're going to have an entrance to it from below. We will only be able to get at it from that tower. Yeah, so I'll have to take down probably these 3 trees. Just that is one tough tree to burn. So I've got a tower here, one right there. That's going to be above where that cave entrance is. We'll have another tower over here and another tower right there, and then a far tower way over on the far edge. I'm not sure if I'll leave. I've got a lot of room in here. I will build a house of some kind, something interesting. I'm not sure if I'll bring the sheep and cows in or leave them out over there. I think they'll turn that into farmland. I'll tear down this house. I was going to leave it, but no, we can, if we need sort of to have room to put stuff, we can put it in that tower out there. So what time is it? It's noon. So if I take down these 3 trees now, that'll give them time to despawn. Keeping my eye out for wolves. We may have to make a trek over in that area in a little bit. Somewhere over there to see if we can get any wolves. Yeah, I gotta redo this. The base is the wrong shape. Wow, how much have I got? I've got none of this spruce. Let's see how many this tree gives us. Wow, that one tree gave us 108 pieces. That's amazing. Okay, which 2 were, was it? This one and that one. All right, take these down and... Oh, whoa! Oh, no, I remember. Okay, I remember that place. I just don't remember it from this entrance, this angle. But I do remember finding that there was other entrances to that cave system. We'll have to remember they're open so that other mobs can get in there. Well, that wasn't too shabby. We got 4 4.25 stacks. Not too bad. 28 saplings that we don't need and some sticks. Well, I think the time has come to reveal the new and improved. Oh, geez, what did I just say? You can't be new and improved. It's either new or it's improved. I wonder if that needs to go one more. All right. We've got 6 of these little devils. I'm not sure whether those ones, if I can get them on that and that for this, but we'll see. Didn't need carpet here because the creaking can't spawn in a 2-block high area. They can spawn on top of here, and I may play with that a little bit just to make sure they don't like put some slabs up there or something. But I'm hoping they'll spawn in these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pens. And we can, like I say, we can just whack, 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 whack. So there, we got a 5-second gap. That should fill in all of these. And then we'll see how much space there is, or how many we can. Oh, excuse me. Choking on chocolate. That's not good. Yeah. So, what can I make slabs out of? Oh, I could make slabs out of this. Yeah, we got a lot of that. All right, how many would I need? So 1, 2, 9 for each. Would that work? should. All right. 54 we need. All right, let me get that done. So it's really quiet in the house now. Our guests finally left. After being here for the last 8 weeks, they left yesterday. What did I say? 6 times 9 is 54. Yeah, so it's pretty quiet here now. Oh, wow, exact number. Got to do it before night falls. You know, I could just put this down. I don't think we're going to get it done in time. So what we need to do is, oh, we only got to, wow, look at me making that jump. Yeah, that should work. Put slabs on top of all those. Now these are the lower part, right? Yes, so nothing should spawn on top of that. All right, let me get this all taken care of. Oh, it's going to be nighttime right away. We can leave that there. It might spawn on top of that, might not. We'll see. All right, well, what I'll do is I'll maybe pop in the middle of the evening, just to let you know how things are going. Otherwise, I'll meet you in the morning. Well, we got 2 of them in here. That's not too bad. I could make it so that they could... Well, if he's just going to stand there, that's okay too. Okay, what are you going to whack him with? Doesn't really matter. Cooked chicken is always the choice. A good choice. Whoop, there they go. All right. We only got 5 spawning. For some reason, the 6th one didn't spawn. I'll have to check, make sure I built this right. I'm sure I did, though. Oh, I forgot the top one. Okay. All right. Well, that was an oversight on my part, obviously. I guess that would explain why it didn't spawn. Nothing. All right. So let's put the carpet back. And let's see what kind of loot we got. Yeah, that looks pretty snazzy. I like it. And they do spawn on both of them. Let's see. Oops, 2. Oh, yeah, let's use the looting sword. So we got 5. Looks like they're pretty well done. Oh, if there's one on the top there, we're not going to get that. All right, well, I'll count them all up and we'll see what we ended up with. Well, they're all set up, ready to go. It's just about nighttime again. And what did we get? So we had 5. So we got 4.5, 4.25. So if we had all 5 of them set up, or all 6 of them, we should be able to get... oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got just over 5. So each one will produce about a stack. Good to know. All right, we got to put that back. Just wanted to see. You got to find a better way of getting all this stuff down, though. That's not a really efficient way, but I'm curious to see if they'll all now spawn in here, or sorry, in these, or whether they go to the back. So grab a little snack and wait. Well, so far only 3 have spawned. I wonder if it's guaranteed that each time... Oh, wait a minute. Got 4. Well... Yeah, I don't know if it's guaranteed that one will spawn every time. But, yeah. At least they're spawning in here. Now, is there any reason they shouldn't? Ooh, I wonder if that's in the way. Well, these 2 spawned, so... I don't know. Oh well. All right. Well, I've made a decision. I was going to show you what I originally had planned for... Oh, wait a minute. We got a latecomer to the party. I was going to show you the next episode. Well, not next episode. I was just going to do a little side video about how I was going to get the resin off. But I thought, why not? I'll show you. So we'll jump into that world. It is a creative world where I was doing some testing. Spent days on it, but I'll explain it when I get there. So let's jump over there. Alrighty. I don't like to put these in my normal world because, well, it sort of takes away a little bit from it. But mind you, I tell you about other stuff that's going on in the world. We talk about Joe's school, talk about relatives that have come over, talk about other things that are going on. So why the heck not? All right, first I'll show you I had designed this. I was thinking, well, maybe I can use kind of like not a rock crusher, but just sort of a crusher to kill the creepers. But this is how this works. This one here does the bottom row. And I found if we do that, let's just throw one in here. Or 2. So if we do this, nothing happens. But if we do it on the block above, it kills them instantly. And I didn't want to kill them. I just wanted to damage them. Because I could have if it damaged them, I could have this going in and out. But then I guess you guys were telling me that they only drop the resin if I damage them or if a wolf or dog damages them. So it took a long time setting this up. I'm not really good with redstone. I mean, you can make it work, and I did. But it's not, so we abandoned it. It's not going to work. Now, if we did like we originally did and had a big wall, and this wall can only be 12 blocks long because that's as far as a piston will push it. So the first button will make, what does it make these do? It makes them go up. So we push it, and you saw all the ones in the middle go up, and then we push this one, and it pushes the blocks back down, basically resetting it. Then we push this one, and it's going to ignore that row, and it's going to knock those ones off, and this pushes them back. And I could get it so that after it does this, there's a delay on it for, I don't know, a couple seconds, and then it sets off this one. This is just strictly a testing world. And there was this stuff on the back side as well. So it's a little messy, But I don't know. It's not as compact. Where's it putting all that stuff? Oh, I guess I had space. Yeah, it's not as compact because it's got all this around the outside. I'm better to just spend a little time and because if I walk by, I can just walk by and knock it all off. Oops. Oh, not in creative, I can't. Walk by and knock it all off. Was that a block on the block back? Nope. Yeah, so that was my idea. And it does work, but I don't know. It's not efficient. Guess we'll just keep doing what we're doing. I've got quite a lot of resin now in the other world, so we'll just stick to that. Okay, well, I don't even have a bed out here, do I? I'm getting good at flying like this, too. Oh, hi, guys. Yeah, the 3 of these guys are spawning. So all that was natural resin that was up there. But what's interesting, though, is if I breed that guy, I can kill him, but I can't kill these guys because they're naturally spawning. Interesting, eh? So if I can... So I wasn't sure whether they were spawning in that because I was spawning them in here. And it still may be true, but if you guys said they will only drop resin if I damage them, then this is a useless machine. All right, so that's going to be it for me. Hopefully you'll never see me like this again because I only go into creative for testing. It's kind of fun, I got to admit, because you do get to try a lot of things. Sometimes I'll try it in the real world, but it can take hours sometimes to create something like this. Anyways, so that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you come back to see what I'm working on next time. And as always, thanks for tagging along. Hey, buddy.